Happy Friday. Good morning to you, Lou. My name is Latrina. Earlier this week, you spoke to my son, Chris, who reached out to offer you a free video evaluating your online presence. And so here's the free video that we've made for you. As he mentioned on the call, we're not selling anything in this video. We believe that givers gain, so we reach out to a few business owners every week and offer this video hoping to bring value and service. So it's a free gift. But your free gift to us could be just simply letting us know what you thought. If it's not too ridiculous to ask, please reply afterwards. Let us know that you watched it. Let us know if it was helpful or not. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is go over content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. I'll take a look at your current online presence and make recommendations for improvement. So content is anything that's on the website. It's the words, the images, and the videos. And you want to have enough content because this is how Google crawls your site to learn what it is you do, grab all of the essential keywords describing your services so that when people are searching for those services, they can include you in the search results. Ideally, your homepage should have at least 1,500 words and on the back pages, at least 500. This will help you to rank appropriately with Google. Citations are listings that you can get throughout the internet, and they are also important for ranking. They include merely your business name, address, and phone number, and you find them in directories like Google, Yellow Pages, Yelp. Again, you want to get as many of these as you can, and the more you have, the better, and especially the more you have, the better you can outrank your competition. Backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. Examples would be if you have a Facebook page, Yelp, LinkedIn, Yellow Pages, any of those. Those are considered backlinks when they link back to your website. The more backlinks you have in the internet, the more popular your website actually becomes. Google places extremely high emphasis on how many backlinks a website has because to Google, it's a measure of trustworthiness and validates your business. But not all backlinks are created equal. So being in the fencing industry, you'd want to make sure that your backlinks are related to things related to home improvement, fencing, landscaping, that kind of thing, rather than auto body shops or restaurants, for example. So let's hop over into Google for a moment. So what I did is a search for fencing contractor, and what we see immediately is what we call the map pack. So this area here is considered like the prime real estate for Google because this is where Google lists who they have in that area for these search terms as the top ranking businesses. And you do see that Reasons Construction has landed a spot in the map pack. So that's exceptional and something that you should be very proud of. And I'm going to show you some things to maintain that placement, okay? And as you continue to move down the page, Google continues to rank businesses and your business is listed on the first page as well. And so that's something that you want to maintain. Most people do not venture very far from the first few pages of Google to rank, right? They're usually choosing those first few pages. As you move further away down the page, those pages are less popular and they're getting less visibility. So if we take a look at your website, I like the imagery. It definitely demonstrates the kind of fencing that you install. It looks like you have a wide variety too, so that's great. What I do notice is that your content is a little bit lacking. Actually a lot lacking. And this is important because I love this photo. I'm sorry, I keep looking at that one. It's important because it allows Google to spend time on your website. And why do you think that's important? It's important because the more time Google spends on your website, the more familiar they become with your business and the more often you appear in the search results. So without having a lot of content, you barely have anything really. You have information about the business, but not a lot else on this homepage. So you definitely want to get at least 1,500 words. It seems like a lot, but to Google, it's not. It gives their bots enough time to crawl your site and to come back often, okay? And it gives you enough room to throw in all of the keywords to stand out about what you do. So for example, you have a lot of different fencing examples here that you do: vinyl ranch, ornamental iron, picket, and arbor. By having more content, you can talk more elaborately about these items so that people who are specifically looking for these types of fencing can learn more about it, and you'd outrank your competition as far as when people are searching, you'd show up more often than not. Okay. The other thing I would recommend is when you're saving your images, be sure to save them with keywords as well. So this image here just says original. Believe it or not, Google, when they're crawling your website, are not only looking at the text, but they're also grabbing information about the files that are saved on your website. So to outrank your competition and to do one better than them, save your images with a description of the fencing, for example. Let me give you an example. Like, I don't know what kind of fence this is. I'm just going to say wood fence, wood picket fence, and then name the area. Okay. Like San Luis Obispo. I always get that tongue tied when I try to pronounce that, but definitely, or Santa Barbara, or wherever you cover. You just want to make sure you take the opportunity to name your images too, because they are going to help boost your business just over the edge. It definitely makes the difference over your competition. Now let's take a look at your data. Right now, you don't have very much content. You have 8 backlinks. You had 62 at one time. Continue to get your backlinks out there. Remember, backlinks are a measurement of popularity. Okay. You want to make sure you remain relevant out in the community and on Google. And if you recall, Google uses backlinks to measure a business's trustworthiness. So you always want to be making sure that you stay current with your backlinks and get them out there. The same thing with your referring domains. But the thing that I want to point out of important is that you're not ranking for any keywords right now, and you're not getting any traffic from Google. So you definitely want to rank for keywords, because this is gonna boost you and show Google that, okay, these are the things that if you see people typing in these keywords, this is what I want you to do. I want you to come to my website, okay? Because I rank for those keywords. I perform or provide those services for those keywords that people are looking for. So let me try to pull up an example of some keywords just to give you a little bit of assistance with that when you're trying to think of. So when you put in one of your competitors who's actually in the map pack with you, and actually I think this is your same. So it looks like you're sort of competing. Well, maybe that's not SLO TC Fence. Okay, that's a different company. So for some reason, their website is broken right now, but it gives us an example. So right now, compared to your 0 clicks, that company is getting about 25 traffic every day, 31 sometimes, somewhere between 24 and 31. They're getting visits from Google or impressions from Google. But the reason I pulled them up is I want to give you some examples of keywords that they're using. And then I'm going to wrap this up because I'm kind of going longer than I anticipated. Okay, let's see. Country fences. 350 people search that every month. They're not ranking for it currently. A lot of their keywords are not buyer specific, but some of them are. Gates and fences near me, 350 people are searching that. Central Coast fencing, I think that's maybe a business one, but 200 people are searching that. So you can see what keywords are. Keywords are actually the things that people are typing into. So, for example, vinyl fencing, fence contractors. Those would be things that you would want to rank for in your area, because those are actually terms that people are likely to type into the search engine, right? So definitely consider beefing up your content, because right now you don't have very much, and that's why you're not getting traffic from Google. You can certainly just start adding content, get content on your front page and your back pages so that people can find you. Start tagging those photos with keywords so that people can find you as well. With that, I'm going to end this because I've gone longer than I wanted to. I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know at the end. Also, if you have questions or if anything I mentioned was unclear, please let me know that as well. These videos are intended to be helpful, not confusing, so I do want an opportunity to clarify anything that might be confusing or unclear to you. In the meantime, I wish you a fabulous day and great weekend and much continued success, Lou, for Reasons Construction. Take care. Bye-bye.